Hey YouTube, Josh here. We're getting started on the newest project, which is the 70 Ford Maverick, ditching the 170 straight six that you may have seen in the Impossible video where we made it do a burnout. Impressive enough as that was, we have bigger and better plans. If you've been watching previous videos, you probably heard conversations about the challenge to get the Falcon and the Maverick both V8'd and ripping and roaring by the beginning of May for that outdoor cruising, which we will be at. So yeah, every Friday I'm going to drop a video as basically collect footage throughout the week, discuss it as we go through and fix these two cars up. So where do you start? You know, we could get in and just start digging the car apart, but as we know from previous experiences, sometimes that ends up with multiple drivetrains and nothing actually getting done. So the first thing I like to do, come up with a chore list, needs and wants, and then obviously you're going to modify those a little bit as you go because you run into stuff that you didn't anticipate. This car should be pretty straightforward as we've collected parts such as hydraulic disc brakes for the front, another rear end for the rear. I've got a V8 lined up that's got to get rebuilt, and then headers and motor mounts and tranny mounts. I have another transmission for it. We've got some body work to do because it's got a rusty cowl. It just started leaking on the floors, so we're gonna cut the top of that out and fill it all in. Come up with some better vents underneath the fenders. So there's quite a bit to do here. I'm gonna get fired up on the chore list here, and we'll show some stuff that we got to go on, and yeah, let's get to it. Alright, so let's talk about this today. Needs. Gotta fix the cowl or we can't drive it in the rain. Front disc brakes or we're not gonna stop. Export brace or we're gonna twist the car in half. Sway bars, because I got them. V8 springs, so we're not sitting like a lowrider. The engine list, huge. No room to write all that. That's something different. Trans and driveline, we've got the tranny already. Got to install a shift kit, find a torque converter to work with the engine. Tranny cooler lines, trans mount, I might have to make. Rear axle needs a rebuild. Drive shaft is never going to work. I'm never that lucky. Tires and wheels, because it's going to be a 5-lug. Got to figure that out. Wants, it'd be cool to have a dual master cylinder just so it stops. Frame ties would be great. Shelby drop would be cool. Tower brace under the motor mounts is not necessary but recommended. Electric fan, radio, get rid of the front bumper. Paint, obviously. Tint, never gonna happen. Fix a dent in the hood, who cares? And install Comet hood scoop. I already have one, just got to do it. Shackles so we can get it all stink bugged out. Alright, so that's it for the day. Going out to dinner with the boys, talk about car stuff, and keep tuned. More to come.